Hi, I'm Chelsey, and welcome to the Bridging the Gap yoga series for at-home practice. This video, I will be talking about part one of the series, and it's the warm-up part of the series, and I'll be giving you the names of each posture that we do in it and a benefit or two about each posture. So I'm going to spell out the names of the different postures and give you some information and just take some notes. And also, after watching this video, you can look up on the internet what the different postures look like. You can start to give yourself an idea of what these postures are. Fill in the blanks, because there will be a lot of blanks. And also know that there are videos for you to watch where I show you the each posture. I will show you what each posture looks like, and you should watch those videos as well as these videos before actually delving into your at-home practice. Get yourself acquainted with this series. So I will just say this one thing from the video, the intention video that I made. Oh, it's storming outside and it's been raining since last night. It's like wonderful. We have Bessie Smith singing the St. Louis Blues on the radio, and it's nice. I love this kind of weather. So the one thing I want to say is I have limited time in these videos. I have about 15 to 20 minutes. Here's my hot yoga teacher training certificate, 324.55 hours. That has a signature on it, and I have been practicing yoga for about 10 years, and this is a combination of Ashtanga, hot yoga, and Vinyasa flow. I just want to read this one thing. So I will do my best to stick to the main basic points in each video I make. There will be several videos. The first set of videos are the names of each set and the postures and the benefits of those postures. By the time you're watching video 5, I will assume you've already watched the prior 4 videos when it comes to certain information, so please watch them in order. The second set of videos, I will visually show you what each posture looks like, and I'll give you some basic balancing and alignment tips for your practice. Watch these. They will help you to mentally prepare for your practice. Again, by the time we get to the third set of these videos, I will assume you have an understanding of what certain postures look like and what certain cues and words mean when it comes to teaching the actual practice that I do myself at home. I'm not a doctor, and if you have any injury or hesitation, please consult a certified physician or yoga teacher or physical therapist so that you don't hurt yourself more. Take your time, trust your instincts and intuition, and you are your best compass. All right, so I think that's about it about the introduction. I appreciate that you are sharing this journey with me, and please show your appreciation by sharing these videos with people who you think will like and benefit from them, and also show your appreciation by liking and commenting and giving me feedback and subscribing to me. And yes, I will respond, and I love getting into conversation, and I have a lot to say about a lot of things, so please respond, ask questions, and we'll work it out. Okay, so now I'm going to give you the list of the postures that are in set 1 of the Bridging the Gap series, okay? It's going to be a lot of just listening and reading and writing down and getting acquainted. Asana, A-S-A-N-A, means posture in Sanskrit. You'll hear the word asana, the sound asana, coming up a lot in the Sanskrit names of these postures. There's a lot of kind of physical therapy attributes that have been added into a lot of the yoga practices that I've learned, and so it's been a little bit Americanized, so some of the terms and terminology it changes across the board, but I'm trained in hot yoga, and so I'll use the terminology that I know best and try to keep it as clear as possible. And it will seem complicated at first, but then it will all start to just kind of come together and make sense as you hear it out. Okay, so first thing we do in set 1 of the Bridging the Gap series is pranayama breath. Prana, P-R-A-N-A, yama, Y-A-M-A. That's one word, breath. We do this 3 times. Pranayama means extension of the breath, of life force. It sets the breathing pace for the class. It's about 6 counts in through the throat and about 6 counts out through the mouth. And and I'll show you the breath in the video that explains what it's all about, what it all looks like. Okay, the second posture is Ardha Chandrasana, and that means half moon. Ardha Chandrasana, Ardhachandrasana. One word, half moon. It helps to correct poor posture, increases spine flexibility, promotes proper kidney function, helps cure enlargement of liver and spleen, strengthens abdominals, opens all 4 sides of the body. Okay, so again, just remember this part 1 is the warm-up series is a warm-up set for this series. So we're really taking our time in it. We do it 3 times. So especially in the first round, you really just are finding yourself in your body and connecting with your body throughout it. So after Ardha Chandrasana, we do a forward fold with a flat back and an engaged core, and this is a transitional posture. After the forward fold, number 4, halfway lift, which is called Ardha Uttanasana. 2 words, Ardha, A-R-D-H-A, Uttanasana, U-T-T-A-N-A-S-A-N-A. Okay? The halfway lift stretches your back and front torso, and it strengthens your spine and improves abdominal organs. After the halfway lift, we go into another forward fold, also known as Padahastasana. One word, Pada, or P-A-D-A-H-A-S-T-A-S-A-N-A. And if you hear that, Padahastasana, you hear that asana, so it means posture. And Pada is, I believe it's hands to foot. Padahastasana is hands to foot posture. The forward fold stretches hamstrings and lengthens the spine, relieves problems with sciatica. 3, 4, and 5 is a transitional posture. We're going from standing to, our head is going from up here to down to the ground, and so this is transitioning from that place, from here to there. Okay. After the forward fold, we go into downward facing dog, which is number 6, also known as Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Ardha, one word, A-R-D-H-O. It means downward. Mukha, M-U-K-H-A. It means face. Svanasana, one word, S-V-A-N-A-S-A-N-A. Svana means dog. Asana means posture. Downward facing dog calms the brain and helps relieve mild depression, improves digestion, relieves headache, insomnia, back pain, fatigue, strengthens arms, and bringing the head below the heart always lowers your heart rate. From downward dog, we move into plank, also known as Uttita Chaturanga Dadasana. Uttita, U-T-T-I-H-I-T-A, Chaturanga, C-H-A-T-U-R-A-N-G-A, Dadasana, D-A-D-A-S-A-N-A. Okay, plank helps build wrists and shoulder strength, and it builds strong arms, wrists, spine, quads, abdominals, and toned core. And when you're in a proper plank, your shoulders are directly above your wrists and your hands are spread out and you have very strong arms. You're not hyperextended, you're not wobbling, you have strength and you're pushing into the ground and spreading your fingers, and your shoulders are above your wrists, okay? From plank, we move into number 8, Chaturanga, Dadasana, four-limbed staff pose. Chaturanga is one word, Chaturanga. Chatur means four. Ranga means it's either Ranga or Anga, means limb. Danda means refers to the spine or the central staff of the body support. Then asana is posture. Chaturanga Dadasana is basically it strengthens the arms and the wrists and tones the abdomen. And as we're moving from plank to chaturanga, from downward dog to plank to chaturanga, we end up in upward facing dog, number 9. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Urdhva, one word, Urdhva, and that means upward. Mukha, Mukha, and that means face. And Svanasana means dog posture. Therapeutic for asthma, improves posture, strengthens spine, arms, and wrists, stretches chest and lungs, shoulders and abdomen. It firms the buttocks. It helps relieve mild depression, fatigue, and sciatica. From upward facing dog, we go into number 10, back into downward facing dog. Ardho Mukha Svanasana. Ardho Mukha, Mukha, Svanasana, Svanasana. Okay? From number 10, downward facing dog, we go to number 11, which is a transitional move or a transitional posture. It's paired together, and you go from number 10, downward facing dog, to number 11, forward fold, Padahastasana. Okay? And then we go to number 12, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And then to number 13, Padahastasana. And this is a variation on the Padahastasana on the forward fold that we just did, a hot yoga variation. Padahastasana spelled Padahastasana. Okay? And this is known as hands to feet pose. It helps sciatica, improves blood, and you'll see in the video what you do, what the difference, what the variation is. It helps sciatica, improves blood circulation to the brain, increases flexibility of the tendons and ligaments and in the legs. And from Padahastasana, we go to number 14, Tadasana, mountain pose, which improves your posture, strengthens thighs and ankles, and reduces flat feet. And so, this is great. Under 15 minutes. Okay, so we do 3 repetitions of each of these 14 postures in the series. And within these 3 repetitions, we repeat postures 6 through 10 3 times each, okay, within each repetition. Okay, so I'll say that one more time. We do 3 repetitions of each of these 14 postures, okay, starting from the breathing at the beginning to Tadasana at the end. Do that 3 times, and within those 3 repetitions, you repeat postures 6, which is downward facing dog, through 10, which is back to downward facing dog, 3 times in each repetition, okay? And this is the warm-up series, so you really take your time, okay? Finding your place and breath. And let me just say that this is a combination of the hot yoga warm-up series and the namaskar from Ashtanga Yoga, and take your time, look up these postures, get a visual idea. There's tons of information about them all on the internet. And my goodness, it's thundering and raining outside, and Prince is singing to us. And what else do I want to say? Just doing this, 3 repetitions of these 14 postures once a day, 5 days a week, is going to exponentially improve your life. And give it a try and let me know how it works for you. Thank you for joining me on this part of the journey in the Bridging the Gap yoga series for at-home practice. Leave your comments below, subscribe, like, share, get involved. I love to respond. I love to talk about all of this kind of stuff, and will do my best to answer any questions that you have. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. And the next video is part 2 of Bridging the Gap, which is getting our brains aligned with our bodies. So I'll see you there.